What areas are you working in and what impact might that have?
So a lot of my work is on predicting what rooms or devices might sound like before you build them. So for something like a loudspeaker, you might do simulations in a computer to do what we call virtual prototyping. Rather than making lots and lots of physical prototypes and wasting lots of material and lots of cost, you might do all that in a computer and do most of the development of the design virtually, and then only at the end do you make the thing. And that, as I say, can save a lot of time, it can save a lot of cost, you can end up with better products much quicker and much more cheaply.
So there's a link here to measurements. You're interested in that as well. Could you explain that to me?
Absolutely. So it may surprise some people, but actually the same maths that tells you how to write a good computer simulation algorithm for a room or a loudspeaker or something like that actually tells you how to design a good loudspeaker array or a good microphone measurement array. So here we're thinking about arrays of microphones, so lots of them maybe all in a grid, and you can use that same mathematics to find out not only what's happening at one microphone, but how sound comes in from certain directions and goes out at different directions, and relate all these together so you have a better idea of what materials are doing to the sound in the room.
Thinking of this measurement and the simulation, I guess people could come from quite diverse backgrounds to study a PhD with you.
If you have a background in acoustics or audio, then that's a really strong start. But actually, you could have a background in a whole variety of other areas as well. So if you've perhaps done engineering, particularly electrical engineering, then you probably know a lot of the things that you'd need to know. If you've done computing, then you're probably particularly well set up for a programming-based course. Or maybe you've done something like applied mathematics, but you've always wanted to do some practical measurements as well. Then this would be a really great way to get into that. And I mean, this was how I did my PhD as well. My background was engineering and computing science, and then I came here and, of course, worked with you, Trevor, and that was really great. I kind of made the transfer into acoustics and still going strong. So.